going on, blurs, nerds, and everybody in between? It's your boy Wyatt, the sensei of the syndicate, and now I'm the pharaoh of the fade. So here we are doing a new episode of With the BS. Today's episode is just to kind of get to know your BSers. So I had some questions, and they're just random questions that I just think about, and so I wanted to pose them to the group, and just have some fun with it. So hopefully you'll be able to enjoy this with us. And if you're here with us, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us on all socials, and just enjoy it. So first and foremost, we have not the right but the left hand of the syndicate, the tiny fist of fury. KB, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just got out the movies. I still haven't eaten dinner yet, so starving, but good.
Okay, all right. Well, what movie? I know you saw Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So we're gonna have a spoiler review that's going to come out later next week. So we're gonna have a whole big conversation on how you thought of the movie. Everything from that point. So I can't wait to hear from you on that one next week. And the next person that's here with us, he's 1/3 of Things People Don't Say podcast. He's one half of the Victory Road, the gaming podcast, and he is my good friend Marcus. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm tired. Whole house has been had the flu, so thankfully I'm still surviving. So with whole house, everybody in the house had the flu, but me. So I'm here. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh man. So you've been giving kids stiff arms and stuff.
It's all right. Arms, little elbow nudges, stuff like that.
What up? Come on, back up.
Too close.
So then now we have the one mysterious but not. He's old but young at the same time. Our young elder. How you doing today?
What up, guys? I updated my name too. I didn't know you were going to update yours. Sweet. I'm big and pharaoh of the fade.
Yeah, man. So just about having a good little time today. So I have some questions that are nerdy questions, cultural questions, and we'll see how everybody kind of falls amongst this group. So the first one, I actually thought about you, Marcus, when I thought about this question, because it is a Pokemon question. So who's your starting Pokemon in the Generation 1? So like you had your Bulbasaur, your Charmeleon, and then your Charmander, and then the Ivy, whatever. Ivysaur?
Bulbasaur.
No, Bulbasaur.
Hey, listen, it's been a long day.
Squirtle.
I had the three questions. I had the three. Which three is your starting one in Generation 1? That's what I had.
I chose Squirtle. That was my normal one. Like this, I always chose the water type for some reason. Like water types, but Squirtle was my first starter that I chose.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about you guys?
I would probably go. I would probably go Charmander. Yeah. Normally I would go water, but I just Charmander would have to be the guy. Yeah.
I agree. I'm a Charmander guy myself, because fire on these hoes, as a one Kevin Hart says that someone doesn't like.
I would say one thing. It's only certain ones. Like in order for me to choose a 5-starter, you gotta catch me from the beginning. When you see that when they introduce all three of them at the same time, then it's got to be like, all right, I gotta get that. Like this generation is coming out Friday, Scarlet and Violet. They dropped when they first dropped the 3 starters of this generation. I saw the fire one. It was like, that's the one I want. I don't even care about. I don't care what's going on with the other two. That's the one I want. Like you got to catch me from the beginning if it's when I choose fire. But yeah.
Nah, there it is. KB, do you have a selection in this matter? You're muted.
Squirtle Squad all day.
All right, well, Squirtle Squad it is. Now, fun thing though, I know you mentioned Squirtle Squad. We got a shirt here with the Blur Syndicate. KB, this is one of KB's favorite shirts. Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles.
I have that shirt.
So we have that, and it's on where's it at? I think it's at theblursyndicate.com. And then you can use your promo code DND20 and get 20% off. So we may be actually running some holiday sales coming up here. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, just fun little shirts. Remastered them, got some of them cleaned up, got better quality t-shirts so that you feel comfortable in them. So I'm excited. I want you to have that. So all right, so my next question, and I did this one also thinking about Marcus because I wanted the smoke tonight. Digimon versus Pokemon.
There you go. This nonsense.
So, Marcus, what you think about that one, buddy?
With this nonsense.
Crunch your gears a little bit.
It does, but so let me say this: Digimons were, I guess Digimons were cool. Like, you know, they evolve, change back, whatever. But like for me, like I think Digimon had more of the. I'm trying to think, they may have been more on the mature side. I guess the mature side or whatever. Look, you know, they kind of was a little bit better as far as like for older generations. But Pokemon had everything else. Like for me, Digimon was okay, but Pokemon had everything else. From the stories were pretty. The stories were pretty good. From the anime to the manga to the games, like Pokemon had everything else. And then, of course, Pokemon had the backing behind them. Like they to push everything out there. Like they had the big push. And Digimon tried, but they just couldn't do it. I ain't saying no again. So there's no shame or no disrespect to Digimon, but Pokemon is better.
Who has a?
I know how you feel.
Come on, Elder.
Digimon. I don't even know much about Digimon. You know, it kind of by it coming, you know, secondary to that particular, you know, style type or however you want to label it. I never got into it. Like I couldn't name a character. I couldn't name you know what I'm saying, a Digimon. Is that you call them Digimon, right?
Yeah.
The creatures. You know, I couldn't tell an episode. I have not seen a single episode of Digimon. All I know is that they exist. So that would default make it Pokemon for me.
I know a few. Like you had like Agumon, Greymon. What was it like when Greymon evolved? Digivolve. It was
War Greymon.
Yeah, War Greymon. So you know what I'm saying. So they had some. I mean, they were all right. It's just couldn't compete the Pokemon, man.
They had Mon in all of their names.
A lot of them.
Yeah, if I watched it, I would have. That would still make Pokemon better.
Bruh. KB, what is your thoughts on this? Because
it's honestly, you're not gonna like my answer. It's Pokemon. But hear me out. Wait. I think that Digimon had the cooler monsters, but that was it. Like Pokemon had the better characters, the better storylines, the better like just overall cohesion of what they're putting out. Because at one point, Digimon was like, you know what? It's not even enough that we got these little monsters. We gonna have people turning them. Like it's almost as though they couldn't really figure out what they wanted to do past a certain point to stay in contention and stay relevant. And it just kind of threw me off that like almost after the first 2 seasons, it's like almost every season was a completely different thing, but it's all still Digimon.
Okay, I can understand that.
Yeah, they did too much.
All I'm saying is my evolutions beat y'all's evolutions. Like, you went from a cute little one to like there's one that looks like a walrus that had sex with Thor and he had a hammer. He was a badass. And he wasn't even the main character. Uh
Talking about
but
Digimon.
yeah.
But see, that's what. And but see, with Pokemon, Pokemon was supposed like The Pokemon stands for pocket monsters. They're
I got
supposed to
you.
be like monsters. You know what I'm saying? That's like a lot of people have issues with like a lot of the how some of the creatures have looked recently. You know, over the past, let's say,
Hmm.
6 or 7 years, where they, you get more bipedal creatures instead of on all fours and stuff like that. Because Pokemon is supposed to be monsters. That's why like a lot of the like if you go look at like the first, second, maybe even the third generation, like some of the like how the designs were and how like they were actually like especially some of the starters that were like they were monster s type of like
Hmm.
they yeah. So and then now you look at like now you get bipedal, you have stuff like Greninja, Chestnut, and Incineroar. All those they stand on two legs. It's like so, but so and I can say I probably more than likely they pulled it or took some of that from Digimon as far as like the change how the monsters how the Pokemon started look more bipedal in their
Hmm.
design and stuff like that, but still Pokemon though.
Well, fine if y'all feel like that. Shit. Uh, so if you had $1 billion,
Hmm.
what's the first thing you're gonna buy?
I guess I'll go
I
first.
don't know.
So, oh, go ahead.
$1 billion, the first thing I'm buying is an accountant. Like putting an accountant on retainer. Listen, here's $1 million, and I need you to just keep me straight. The second thing will be a lawyer.
That's such an
Accountant.
adult. That's such an adult answer. I wanted something irresponsible. What's
Okay,
the?
so my first
Hey,
irresponsible purchase would be a
Yeah.
water park. That
hey,
whole water
hey.
park, or a plot of land on which I build a water park.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
get down with that.
for sure.
Fir- So, so as first thing I'm buying, we'll go irresponsible instead
Yeah,
of.
we not. I'm not trying to hear your responsible answers. Like I was talking to upper management. She was reviewing questions, and she was like, hey, so the first thing I'm gonna do is pay off all my bills. Like them bills gonna be there.
They are.
Them bills gonna be there. Sally Mae just gonna get their money just on time. Oh, excuse me, Navient, and I'm still going to apply
I'm
for
not
yeah for
paying
whatever.
them
I'm
niggas
who? I'm
nothing,
paying them nothing. I'm getting on the cheapest plan that I can
nothing.
get. They gonna be like, how much do you make? Oh, you're a billionaire? All right, well, this is your amount. I can't afford that. I'm still
Mm-mm.
sending y'all 150 a month
You
until
gonna
it's
have
paid
to
off.
get it in blood. I ain't paying y'all nothing.
Mm.
I meant that,
KB,
but
you are muted.
So if his mic goes out, we know why.
no. But first thing I did mine was being I'm buying like my own subdivision. Like I'm buying my own subdivision because I always say like if I them friends were always talking about it. Anyone was ever came like to like a hit the lottery and just a stupid dumb amount of money. Like we're gonna build. I'm gonna buy a subdivision, and in the back of the subdivision, I'm gonna set up my old street with a cul-de-sac. I'm gonna have the biggest house in the middle, and I'm gonna build houses around for all my friends to come stay. Like we gonna all
That
stay on the
sounds
same block.
responsible to me. I'm just saying. I'm
It,
going to buy somewhere bigger to live. Responsibility.
I mean, you say that you think that then when all your friends right there, your wife be looking for you, like what the hell is he like? He
I'm
never at
next
home,
door
like.
playing Pokemon. Leave me alone.
And see what we're gonna do. You gotta go set up like a separate clubhouse so you won't have to like so you really can't say I ain't saying I'm next door. I'm like I'm at the clubhouse. That's
So here's my thing. I am going to build into a mountain, and
Ooh,
so then after that, like you can go down
a
and
lair.
have a bat cave. Uh, Simply just because I want one. That's why I talked to
Ooh.
other the Jeremy, and I was like, so how far down can I dig? And he was like, if you own a mountain, you can go whatever's underneath you is yours. Bet, say less. So
Don't mess around and dig on no buried tomb or some shit like that.
oh no. If there's anything that's underneath there, bro, we just stopping right there. You'd be like, oh no, just put that dirt back on there. Leave him alone.
Let's go find a different mountain.
Yeah, we go
Man,
go
what?
ahead. I got enough money. We're gonna find another mountain. Let's go.
Will there
Yeah, I
be
would.
tunnels in your subdivision?
Huh?
Will that be what?
Secret tunnels, secret
Hell
passageways.
yeah.
That'll be
Uh
dope. That,
yeah.
yes,
And then
got to.
after that, so then like it's gonna be like certain things where I can have like push this book or take this book out, do those
I saw
things
that. I
like
want
that.
one of those. I want one of
And,
those.
and then after that, just be like, oh, well, I thought he went in this room. You ain't gonna find me because you don't know how to get into it. So
I don't know, man. The books are kind of what's the word? Like cliche, bro. You got to up your game on that. Like a T-shirt out on the, that's always on the table, and you got to fold it a certain way to
You know,
unlock the door. You know what I'm
my
saying?
wife,
Take it to the
my
next
wife will
level.
move. My
yeah,
wife would
and
have
then after
moved and put the T-shirt up. Then can't find the shirt no more. And then look,
that,
the button,
you lost
the button is out in the open and shit.
But
Like,
that's the best
wait,
part.
it's supposed to be covered up. Am I supposed to be to see this? Well, clean
See,
this shit
No,
up.
no, no. The T-shirt is the switch.
see
So
now
even if
now
they
you can't
put it
get in
up,
there. Now you can't get in there
And
because
get
see,
it,
our
she
upper
removed the
management's
T-shirt.
good for yeah, moved the T-shirt, then took the shirt and put it to the Goodwill. Now I can't get in. Now I ain't got no key to my own man cave.
Exactly.
well, I'm
Exactly.
gonna be sneaking through y'all books, and y'all are never gonna get into my cave
Nah,
because
see, I want one of those. I want one of those. From the Batman show where he had it was a statue or whatever, the top part of the statue. You
And
lean
then
his head
flip.
back, you hit the button, have something
Mhm.
like that.
statue's a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
KB, what irresponsible stuff are you going to be doing? Irresponsible.
1967 Mustang GT 500.
Okay. All right.
Question about that.
What's up?
Got a
Your
unicorn.
interior, are you doing original sound system or you gonna modernize the sound system?
The initial buy is going to be the modern that's in it. After I've got my fill of just the classic, probably about a year or so, I'm gonna gut and redo the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just buy two.
Why the
So I can have
Mustang?
I can have the classic one, all original, and so I can have the, beat down the block.
Mm.
Yeah, I want.
That is my favorite car.
No
Has
compromise.
been my favorite car since I was about 5.
Okay.
I can dig it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
All right. So next thing, I started to get into food stuff. So I started thinking about KB and Chef Gambit. So are you a pancakes or waffles person?
Waffle.
I'm
Huh.
gonna go pancakes. I like waffles. They are nice, but it's something about a pancake. Just being able to stack them hoes up.
It depends on who makes the pancakes and who make. Am I making them?
I mean, if you want to make the pancakes,
I don't know, man. Cause see, you got like a real conundrum with that to me, because syrup absorption makes a difference. You get what I'm saying? And then edge crispiness also makes a difference, man. If you get a pancake with the perfect crisp on it, you can't set any waffle next to it and it, stand a chance,
Have you ever had a waffle with the crispy edge, sir?
man. Like, but see, that's the thing. Like a waffle, you got crispy edge all around when you do it right.
Right.
The waffle also, I will say personally, I appreciate the geometry in the cutting of it. You get what I'm saying? I cut along my lines. I know, but it's like that pancake edge with the perfect center. It's kind of a good waffle still just can't stand up to it. Sorry, you can't.
Okay. I said pancakes. Because I feel like they go better. I always like to have like fruit or something in it. You know what I mean? And I think you can do that. It's the pancakes are a little bit more versatile than maybe a waffle.
You said in the pancakes, not on the pancakes, right?
In and or.
I was not see to me. That's where you get a difference because
literally anything that you put in a pancake, you can put in a waffle batter. What are you talking about?
But it tastes better in a pancake, but
absolutely
on a waffle though. On the waffles are better with it on it. Pancakes are better with it in it.
Oh no, I don't know, man. Like I love a good pancake with some like strawberries with the sugar, and then after you just put them on there. On some pancakes? On some pancakes? Yeah. You can't go wrong on that one.
Yeah, go this is oh hot. It's we have in Birmingham, we have on the south side, we have the original house of pancakes. Every time I go, I order the same thing. And it's strawberry. I get the strawberry pancakes with the eggs over medium and bacon. That's my
Have you had the Georgia peach pancakes?
I have not. Like literally, I get the same strawberry. I get the strawberry. They come out. They make their own. They make their own whipped cream. They give you like this thing of whipped cream. They bring the strawberries, and you get the nice thick, fluffy pancakes.
Oh my gosh! Oh. The pancakes there are just stupid. Okay, they're amazing. I haven't had the strawberry ones because I can't stop messing with the peach ones.
And see, that's how I am with the strawberry one. I want to try every time I'm gonna try this one. Then I'm like,
you get to that point where they be like, they ask you what you want, and then you be like, I knew I was gonna try the peach pancakes. However, give me the strawberry. Go ahead, give me the strawberry.
You my go-to.
Yeah, man. Get there. Have you had to? You got to see what I honestly. Whenever I go there, I end up spending way too much money, and I just plan to not eat for the rest of the day because I also have to get the omelet.
So my wife gets
the omelet. You've never had the omelet?
Yeah, my wife. I've been eating something of hers. Like she'll get the vegetarian omelet and add chicken. So
man, good. Divine. That's the word for him.
I'm gonna have to go down there.
Just come on down. We'll all go, and we'll just tell them to reserve a table, and everybody orders a bunch of different stuff, and then we just feast.
There we go. Just add a little bit of something. So, the next one, like I said, KB, I was thinking about you. What is the weirdest thing that you've ever eaten or cooked?
I ate a scorpion.
Ooh.
How did that go down? Well, literally and figure, I want the story and how it tasted.
So every once in a while, like you can go into like stores, even in the mall, will have like candies. Like some of the candy stores will have like salt and vinegar crickets and stuff like that. But every once in a while, they will get scorpions. And you can find them. They either put them in like a sucker, or they just have them in a bag. And it tasted like dust. Like it really didn't have a taste to me.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, like I want to travel overseas and actually get one. You know how they do it, like on the actual grill. I want to do that at one point.
Yeah,
but yeah, it really didn't have a taste. Cook wise, I really haven't cooked anything that's really outrageous because here's the thing, I don't know how to cook single portions, and the way that my roommate is set up, I can only cook so many things that he's not gonna eat before it's a problem. So I haven't really gotten into where I'm like, oh, this is weird and I want to make it. Like a lot of stuff I make is like maybe traditional to a certain like country or region,
Mhm.
but it's like their more popular dish that you would be more familiar with.
Cool. Cool.
Do ants count?
Yeah, that's weird as shit to eat. You don't just go on the ground and be like yum yums.
Yeah, true. Ants, then.
How did they taste? Crunchy.
I mean, just crunchy. I mean, they weren't that big, but they bit me, so I ate them.
Hold on. So like these weren't. Wait. You're not just gonna pass over this whole story. Uh, so
I was
why?
I was sitting down. I was in nature. They crawled on me. A couple of them bit me. So the ones that were on my skin that I could reach, I bit and ate.
How old were you? That's my first question.
32.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
All right. So I mean, it's like if you bite me, I feel like I have a right to bite you back. And so, it was an experience. I got to tell this cool story about it. So you mean to tell me you gonna just let an ant? See, that's the thing. It crawls on you, it bites you. You out of pain and fear, you say, and you knock it off of you.
No, I kill it.
And I'm more of the lines of, well, let's see who's higher on the food chain.
But
no, I kill it because here's the thing.
I can dig that too, but I mean, it's not fair to just kill it. It bit you for sustenance or defense, and I bit it for the same reason.
And I killed you for defense, but however,
sustenance.
Not
much.
So here's the thing. Did you know some ants are poisonous?
Yeah, I'm a science teacher. Of course I do.
Right. So
you didn't do no research. You just instinctually just like,
Yeah, it's all right. It likely wouldn't be able to, I mean, it'd be all right. I'm still here.
You are. Kudos to you for that. Because that's how I'm set up. Like, my stomach would be like, are you sure you want to do this? Let's not do this.
Yeah,
I'm just going to kill it.
Because, I mean, I'm the type of person where some stuff is really just for the experience of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, on this topic, if I go to a restaurant, I am going to look for something that I just can't eat or can't find other places. You know what I'm saying? I have had escargot before. You know what I'm saying? If I got put into a situation where I could have it, boom, I'm eating snails. It's on. Calamari, easy one. Octopus, easy one. Had all of that stuff. I feel like I've had fugu fish before. Not 100%, but I think it was fugu fish. I don't know. I ate mahi because I thought it was dolphin, but then I found out it's just a dolphin fish, and I was a little disappointed. But duck, beer, all those things, I've eaten them. I've had turtle. Does that count? Native American Museum in DC.
Michelangelo and shit.
I don't think it was Michelangelo. Hold on, let me think. I'm trying to think out of them who would be the most likely one to get caught and eaten first. He probably would be
Michelangelo.
Yeah, he would be the one to be eaten first. But it was a stew. It was, oh my gosh, it was so rich and heavy. But I could fool with it though. I could eat it. I could get gator. Gator is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It is delicious. Yeah. So
I've tried food twice.
Exactly. I know new ants bit me lately.
they heard from the other ones. I was like, nigga, right?
Nah, you good, bro. Just don't even, don't even go that way.
Folks.
Yeah.
You're the equivalent of a titan.
you are. Oh God.
Really? Sweet.
Ooh.
That feels cool. Now, would you eat a person? Boom. Wait, Marcus has to give his answer. Can we ask that question next?
I mean, yeah, you already posed it to the group.
We got to hear what Marcus's weird thing is first, and yours.
After y'all too, I don't. A chick named Bonquisha? Shit, I don't know. No.
Man, wait.
I'm joking.
We're gonna edit that.
Literally or figuratively?
Joking.
Well,
joking.
I mean, does that count though?
No.
Nope.
I would say
that's the weirdest thing to put in your mouth.
I'm joking. I would say I'm trying to think. The weirdest thing I've eaten, literally, with Steven, all the stuff, most stuff that Steven named was like I said, gator, lamb, escargot, um, frogs. I've had frog legs.
Frog legs are
Um,
delicious.
they are like just the. I mean, you can say the basics: deer. Um, that's probably maybe the weirdest thing I've cooked or whatever. I've actually cooked. Cook like made deer burgers and stuff like that. Like I've done my
Mm-hmm.
own meat from a deer. Somebody gave me some deer meat and used it. I made some burgers and stuff with it. But
Same.
yeah, I just like I haven't had an ant or a scorpion. I'm down to try the scorpion
It
though. I'm
bites
like
you. Eat it.
or crickets. I'm down to try scorpion or crickets just to say I did it. But yeah,
Yeah, if you go, I would say go into like one of the little candy shops. They usually have them by the counter. It's a box, and you'll see they have. They usually do like a sweet and spicy, a nacho cheese, and a salt and vinegar or a salt and pepper for the crickets. And then for the scorpions, normally they're in like a little sucker. Yes, Star Tropic. It's like a little sucker that they'll have, but every once in a while they'll get in like the actual scorpions. They're not very big, they're like that,
yeah, the small baby
and
ones. I know what you're
it's
talking about.
just they're in just like a little clear bag.
I went on a camping trip, and there was one of those scorpions about that size next to my bed when I woke up. I should have eaten.
Listen, I feel like that's something that should be cooked before you eat it. Don't just bite it.
Take the tail off, so the poison doesn't mess with me. I mean, just eat the top half. That might be best.
I don't know. I feel like this is similar to a shrimp. You don't want to eat it raw.
You can, well, that wouldn't be that good. Shrimp is not good. Yeah, and it's terrible for your stomach raw.
So I'm a little picky, but I have had gator though. But
Yeah.
like
good.
I can't really have too much. Well, I don't know what seafood I can have because I know that I'm allergic to shrimp and certain fish. So well, when I say certain fish, I had salmon, and then I almost look like Hitch. I started to feel like that itchy feeling in my throat, so I just decided to stop there.
You can't eat.
Yeah, I just decided to stop there. Because I used to be able to eat seafood and things like that, and then like one time I had some shrimp, and then I looked like Hitch, and therefore I had to stop.
Old.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Might stop.
That
About to
happened to my
develop
cousin.
allergies.
Like she ate shrimp the entire time we were kids. She would eat shrimp, and then I think she was around maybe 15, and she ate some, swole up, and hasn't been able to eat it since.
Yeah, it's all bad.
I would cry.
Man, because I love shrimp. Like I was like bubble gum shrimp type shit. Like I was like, let me get this shrimp, let me get the coconut shrimp.
Get an EpiPen.
I would have to.
And go to town.
I would have to, because ain't no way.
Upper management told me that if I did that, like I can have some, like, but we'll be right next to the ER just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Do that.
And so we're gonna probably invest in an EpiPen, and I'll just have shrimp one of these times and be happy. But yeah, that was it. So, Elder, you had a question that you wanted to pose to the group.
Under what conditions would you eat a person?
None.
Fair.
I'm squeamish. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. There's a caveat here because again, I am very adamant that I will try any food at least twice. If you did not tell me,
that doesn't count. You know.
Okay, so yeah, if it's knowingly, then the answer is not at all.
All right, listen. To get your $1 billion, you have to eat a person.
A whole person?
You have to eat one piece from. You have to eat a piece of thigh. You have to eat a piece of their liver and some of their brain.
I've been broke my whole life, and I'll continue to be broke.
Yeah,
I ain't doing it.
I'm not eating all that.
Okay, no $1 billion for you guys.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, okay, so I don't ever see myself eating a
subdivision so bad.
No, I was just saying I don't ever, I don't ever see myself eating a person. Like the only like it would have to be like in an instance where what's the name of that movie? It was based off a real like a true story, Alive or whatever, where a
Where they
plane
were the one
crashed
with the
and
mountain. They
and
were
then
in the
when the
mountain.
mountain, yeah, and
Deep blue sea.
like eh, you in the
It
sea,
is.
you can catch fish, but like if you in the mountain and you like where they were stranded at, it was just ice and snow everywhere,
I be,
and like people were dying.
be
Like
eating snow cones all goddamn day.
What?
it's only so much snow you can eat,
I
bro.
know.
Like I mean,
So
hey,
Marcus
Paul
is
dead, man. I mean, we go. Am I got some
Marcus
salt?
is a maybe. Marcus is under the right. Marcus is under the right circumstances. Anybody can be eaten.
So never go into the mountains with Marcus. Never go camping with Marcus. Never go climbing any type of like glaciers with Marcus,
First
and
off,
never be in
Marcus
a
ain't going on
house.
no. Marcus ain't going climbing glaciers either. Like so,
that's not what we do.
the only
So
camping I'm going is in my backyard, and I need and before I do that, I'm gonna have to have a good old fence put around my backyard before I do something like that, man. Go camping.
All right, what about a dog? These
Never.
are the conditions for the dog, though. You have to kill it, cook
No.
it, and eat it.
is $1 billion on the line?
You get 3 million.
3 million to eat a dog.
Kill, cook, and eat a dog.
No.
Why I gotta do all that?
That's a lot of work.
I can't.
Here's the thing. I actually have a rule about this. This is why I will never eat turtle or anything like that. If I have or want to have it as a pet, I will not eat it.
Really?
Yeah, and I have a tortoise, so turtles, tortoise, that's off the table for me. I will never eat it.
Okay. What about a cat?
I'll try it.
Sweet.
Probably have had it already.
Probably.
96%.
If you ate from that Chinese food place down from
Yep.
you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one. Just say. Doesn't matter which one.
Oh, everybody know, you know which one I'm talking about. It's
Not with the harmful stereotypes.
Harmful. Hold on.
Not
Time out.
with the harmful stereotypes.
All right. If you go to China, they advertise the cats in some places.
That actually has not been the case for a few years now.
What? They stopped doing that?
But that's because they don't have to anymore. That like a lot of that conversation took place because you were in areas where it's extremely poverty stricken for most of the country. Yep. Now that they're more developed, that's not a thing. Like that was a survival thing. Now it's no longer strictly a survival thing. You're not.
So what is it with the restaurants that they find the freeze dried cats packed up in the freezer here? Where it's not a survival technique.
For some of that it's still a survival thing. It's cutting costs. It's cutting costs to keep their business in operation. And for some of them, they're moving that's like they not serving that so much as that they're moving it because there's still money in that.
Dig it.
That's like the episode of Good Times where they she go to her neighbor and she saw the neighbor she had all that damn dog food. Ain't had no goddamn dog.
Can I ask one more? Since we're talking about food, unless your next question is a food question.
Go ahead. I got more food questions though.
What brand of shoes do you think would taste the best?
What brand of shoes? Shoes.
Yeah.
None of them, because I think they hate us. I think they purposely would make them the most bland and terrible.
Thank you, Star Tropic. See, that's what I'm talking about. I can see Crocs being delicious. I like for real.
It would be fruit flavored.
I wouldn't go that far.
It would be like
that's where you draw the line.
Starburst.
I do draw the line at them being fruit flavored.
I think they would be like Starburst or Skittles. They would definitely be fruit flavored.
Okay. I'm not gonna fight you too hard on it because we don't know yet until we try some Crocs.
Yep.
I'm just gonna leave it at. I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all can have it.
No. You guys got to give me a shoe. I'm gonna go with after Crocs. I will go with like a good Dr. Scholl's or those shoes that like old ladies wear. You know what I'm talking about?
I was gonna say like the Toms. You know how they
probably would be pretty decent. I don't know. That would taste like a shirt.
Well, hold on.
But you go eat some Crocs, though.
Yeah, so
The Crocs may
Hard
look
rubber.
flimsy, but them Crocs are very, very sturdy.
Yeah.
You will have
I would
your
have a
stomach
Tom.
ain't
I would have
your stomach
Toms.
ain't able to digest it.
I feel
I'm gonna eat
like
them.
it's a,
Go ahead, KB. Sorry.
I feel like forces would taste like a well done steak, just chewy and tough with nothing.
I can see that. What, black forces or white forces though?
Either way, a well done steak.
I don't know, man. White forces might be a little bit more tender.
Black horses,
But
black
they're
horses
thick.
had too much struggle.
Yeah.
Thick.
You definitely gotta choose the black forces
Well,
longer.
when you get to that mid, so and then and you gonna
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I was gonna say if I'm gonna eat anything, it'll have to be those $5 house shoes you get from Walmart. Nigga. You just get them. They'll be easy on my stomach.
Foam Yeezys. the foam Yeezys. Those probably wouldn't be too bad.
Mm.
I feel like the foam Yeezys would harden in your stomach and would hurt on the way out.
I think all of this is gonna hurt on the way out. Like it's not like it's gonna be like, oh, well, this
That's why
gonna
you
digest
chose the
nice.
$5 cotton slippers from Walmart.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
have the easiest time with his shit.
Okay, next question: sugar and grits or nah?
Nah.
This belong in the trash.
Whoa.
Mm.
All right.
I'm done.
I'm not even gonna, dignify that response.
Oh.
Not sugar though.
Definitely not sugar. I don't know.
Butter, yes. Cheese, for sure. Sugar? I'll take jelly and grits over sugar. At least you got like a little bit of a fruity type of swag to it. But sugar and grits it's just ridiculous, man. It's kind of childish, if you ask me. Grow up.
Just a man who
I'm
bites ants in retaliation.
Do what now?
It's your
Just a
revenge
man who
eater.
bites ants out of retaliation like a 5-year-old.
Revenge eater.
So I will say this. Traditionally, sugar doesn't go in grits.
Doesn't.
I have tried it because I had a homeboy. I had a homeboy from California who was at A&M. He was putting sugar on his grits. Like, bro, what do you like? Why would you do that? And you gotta try it. And I'm one of those people. Like, I'm when it comes to food, I'll try anything at least once, twice if I like it. I thought it was okay. And I was like, this. I don't know if it just didn't sit right with me. I was like, it wasn't. Now let me say, it wasn't nasty. It just was like, this ain't supposed to taste like.
It doesn't go like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You guys have just been conditioned not to like it that way.
People
I've had.
sugar in their grits
You
don't
put
know how to
sugar in
make
your
it.
grits?
I did it when I was younger, but now being down here, I do more like the creamier, like salt, pepper.
Exactly. You know why? Because the grits are cooked correctly. When you can't cook grits correctly, you have to make them palatable, or it feels like you're eating sand. You see what I'm saying? Look at the first words you said. You said what? Creamy. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like that cream, that butter, that salt, the pepper, it really brings out what grits are supposed to taste like. But when you don't know how to cook them, you got to still make them edible. So what do? You put the easy eat sugar in there. Boom.
You never talk about mama's grits like that though.
Where your mama from?
She's from Michigan, so
You might as well be eating cream of wheat.
like she used to make them like you add the sugar in there after they're cooked. You know what I mean?
Because they were cooked wrong.
If they were cooked, you already wrong. Throw the whole thing away.
KB, you sitting this one out. Stop that.
Yeah, your opinion don't count on this one, KB. I'm sorry. Like you gonna have to just stay over there. Like
Hold on. All right, KB, oatmeal.
I don't like oatmeal either. No,
Cream of wheat.
Oh.
don't like it.
Rice.
Who eats cream of wheat though?
Yes, I like
Wait, time out on that. My grandmother cooked some cream of wheat for me once, and it blew my mind. I did not know it was as delicious as it could be. Okay,
Isn't it just like
Sugar.
Isn't it almost like oatmeal?
Grits?
it was sugar and the cream of wheat. To be fair, it
I
was
have a
sugar and the cream
question.
of wheat. So
How
actually,
did we go from those things to rice?
He was just going.
Because
He was just naming grains after
Yeah,
a while.
because
yeah,
He was.
yeah, I say when they eat,
he
that you
was.
eat for breakfast. You know, people eat rice for
Mhm.
breakfast. You know,
Yeah.
grits,
People who I
cream of
don't
wheat,
know
stuff like
that
that.
people I know that don't eat grits still eat like oatmeal or rice.
I do eat rice, but I don't like oatmeal. I don't like grits. I don't like cream of wheat. Like polenta, I'm not a huge fan of.
I don't even know what polenta is.
Yellow grits, basically.
Oh, okay. I might eat them if they cook right.
It's like cornmeal or something, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it like?
yeah, yeah,
Well, that's what grits are, and they're just ground up corn, right?
yeah.
How many?
Yeah, it's grits but thicker,
But
and
thicker, yeah.
it's
Mhm.
All right. Well, I got another question that you're kind of omitted because since you don't like oatmeal. What's your favorite oatmeal flavor?
That's kind of a strange question to ask.
Mm. So,
What do
And
you mean?
so
What do
it's gonna be it's hard because I love the fruity flavors, but you can't go wrong with a good old classic
Travis
maple
says
and brown sugar.
he's not a fan of grits either.
thank you,
Travis,
Travis.
you've
He
got
don't
good
he don't
taste
count.
off watching the Blurred
No
Syndicate.
offense, Travis.
Thank you for
Uh,
validating me.
um,
If I'm gonna eat oatmeal, it's peaches and cream.
Ugh,
Cauliflower
I-
rice is horrible.
nah, I'm
Not a
good.
fan of that.
it's tolerable if you know if you season it right.
Cauliflower rice?
All rice.
Yeah, it's mixing it. I made like when I was on my no meat kick or whatever I made like bowls like Southwest bowls with cauliflower rice.
Mhm.
I'll have baked, the black beans, all basically all the stuff, almost except no meat, but all the stuff you would put in like like a Chipotle bowl or something like, except for the no meat. They had the peppers, onions, stuff like that. But it was really good
So
with
what I hear
cauliflower
you
rice.
saying is cauliflower rice is cool to add to some other stuff that does taste good.
But who eats cauliflower? Who eats cauliflower rice by itself? Like, I mean,
Exactly, because it's
That's
I
what
gross.
I'm
don't.
saying.
But who eat rice by itself? I don't
Whoa,
eat rice
slow
by
your roll,
itself.
Keith. Slow your roll. I
I,
mess up
ri-
some good rice. What?
if I eat rice, it's usually with like if I'm eating rice for breakfast, I'm using my eggs. I'm gonna put my eggs and my rice together. Like I'm not just gonna eat my rice by itself. Like I have to. That's just me though.
I mean, I can respect that, but like
I will eat rice by itself. It's not a common thing, but I have done it.
Yup.
Yes, you can do cauliflower rice the same way you would do a regular bowl of rice. So the same way you would
can.
see a regular bowl of rice,
No.
Steven, you
No.
could do the same thing with the cauliflower rice.
You sit on of lies.
That's how you feel? Oh. All right, I got some more because we're trying to keep this one. We got about 12 more minutes. We're gonna try to keep this right around an hour. Trying to do better at my time management. All right,
That doesn't
so
bother me.
huh?
Nothing.
So pizza or tacos?
Ooh,
All right,
Tacos.
man. Now you're giving us a hard one.
ooh,
That's what she said.
Tacos.
it's ooh. I don't know.
American tacos or real tacos?
Whichever ones you want.
Okay, then the answer is tacos. If it's American tacos or pizza, the answer is pizza. But if it's a real taco, give me the taco.
KB, you are 1000% correct on that.
So
For real.
hard. Like
I think
Oh, KB, are you a corn flour
would.
or or corn or flour tortilla?
I prefer corn.
Me too.
okay.
I love tacos.
Tacos.
Real tacos, yeah. Like we have a taco truck here in Birmingham that I like. It's one of the only ones I swear by. Dos Hermanos love their tacos.
Tell me the one in Green Springs?
The one they're on Green Springs. They're on Second Avenue downtown, and they're also in Bessemer on the weekends.
Don't shoot me.
Travis,
Never had Dos Hermanos, but I've only heard good things about them.
Man, when I tell you,
I've had them. They're wonderful.
Okay.
I don't even be in Birmingham like that, but I heard about them tacos though.
Have you been
Nah.
to Latino, Marcus?
who?
Sabor Latino.
Mm-mm.
Over
Where's
there
it
in
at?
Green Springs. Go there, get chaufa. It's Peruvian fried rice. When I tell you, hits hard. So good.
Chalva.
Chaufa.
And what is it's in Greensboro? It's on.
You know where the Walgreens and the Sonic are. You know where Valley used to be
Yeah.
skating rink?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the shopping center that's in front of the Green Springs behind Regions?
Yeah.
It's up there.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Favorite Disney movie? Y'all over here map question shit.
Look,
Right
man,
there.
you brought it up. You don't want to get me thinking about tacos.
Favorite Disney movie?
Beauty and the Beast.
We're going. So let's. Can I get some clarification, please?
Yes.
Like Disney animated movie or Disney movie, as in like, because are we classifying the MCU in this or just like no MCU?
No, we are
MCU.
not classifying the
Okay.
MCU.
I'm just making sure.
Just
That's why I
Disney
want a
movie.
clarification.
Just Disney movie.
Live action or cartoon, or it don't matter.
It don't matter as long as it's like Disney, where it says Disney, where you got the arch, and yeah.
I want to say Mighty Ducks, but I'm gonna go to Goofy movie.
That's the blackest answer you could have gave in the world.
Hey,
I'm gonna try to match his blackness. I'm gonna go with Lion King.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because Goofy movie was cool. I didn't get to see it as much, but Lion King, that one played so much.
It did.
it did. So I think Lion King came out first, and like I had Lion King, but when Goofy movie dropped and the soundtrack, bro, like the songs, that Powerline song, like bro, just that right there, it was
See, I can't. I don't
on
know.
repeat.
The Lion King soundtrack is harder than the Goofy movie.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Lion King soundtrack is fire. It is. It definitely is, man. But it's something about those Powerline songs, bro. Like Eye to Eye. I got my kids. My kids love that song to this day. We'll be in the car riding.
Powerline though.
Do what?
Name another track other than Powerline.
The two Powerline songs.
And the two. That's what I just said. It was the only two songs. It's the only two songs I really care about. I mean, are the Powerline song. Like, it's the other ones are just the normal. Some of the other normal soundtrack songs. But like once again, I do think overall Lion King has the better soundtrack.
There we go.
However, the two Powerline songs for me from a Goofy movie, like, just that's it.
Okay, so you get one song, you go on Powerline, but if you get the soundtrack, you'll go Lion King.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Because you can't, from Hakuna Matata to I just can't wait to be king to
see.
With the Scar song.
Yeah, that's my jam. What?
Man, when the hyenas are marching, bro. Like,
that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
All right. Next one. If you collected no. I'm gonna do one's gotta go. Okay. Music, movies. I'm gonna do cartoons and anime as one group, and video games. Which one's gotta go?
Video games.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm not a gamer.
Of course.
Ooh. As much as I'll say movies.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna agree with Marcus on that because it's like, all right, so I can watch, some episodes of cartoons and anime, and that'll be equivalent to a good movie. Video games, cartoons, none of them would be the same without good music. Point blank, period. Like, music is a part of all of those. So it's like, to me, that one is essential. Got to keep the music. So yeah, movies be gone. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with gonna have to go with movies too, because like
Mhm.
because like I watch too much anime, like video games, like especially even if you think about like games on your phones and during the apps and stuff like that,
Yeah,
couldn't get and then good music, you can't go wrong with that.
exactly. It's like, and like I say, I love movies. I grew up watching movies. Like that's how, cause I was the only child, so it was like all I had like movies, movies, movies. But as much as I love movies, I can't give them. I'm not giving up my video games. I love music too much because hell, when I'm playing video games, a lot of times I'm listening to music.
Mhm.
And like you said, I watch too much anime and too many cartoons to this day to be like to give them up. Nah, we'll
Yeah.
give up a movie. You can give me long episodes to replace them or something, but like, we can get rid of movies on this
All right. All right. So I got two more.
one.
So, what, in your opinion, was like the saddest moment in like TV or movies?
Can I go first?
You got it, bro.
Mhm.
I just I'm jumping out there all of the time. Do y'all remember that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel Air
I
when
already,
like his dad? I'm tearing up just thinking about it, man. That man dad went crack,
What, you
man.
don't want me, man?
that that one, that was the first one that came to mind for me. Like, oh my gosh, bruh. Like the absent father, but you still had another like replacement father who's there to like care for you. And then your father comes back trying to act like he gonna be about something, and then he's not, and then he's
Mm,
gone. Oh man, man, messed you up. So yeah, that's mine.
mm.
Hmm, trying to think. Ah, you got one, KB? Because I'm trying to think of one.
I don't. The only one that's coming to mind is from Black Hawk Down, where one of the two main characters gets shot down, and he's laying there. He's like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die with my boots on. And
Oh man,
because both of my parents are military, that bothered me as a kid. I was just
Mm.
like, oh, this is messed up. And I knew it was coming because I read the book, but it still got me. And I was like, I want to fight everyone that was involved in making this movie right now. I wasn't sad. Like, I was very angry.
I was gonna say for me, it was as I can remember distinctly. I was hurt. I was upset from watching Fruitvale Station. Like I went to the theater, I went to the movies to see that, and just like the the emotions I felt in that moment, like when she shot him, like he just laying there and they just not doing nothing. Like that right there was like, I was like I was heartbroken. I was angry. I was literally I'm in the theater like tears were rolling. Like I was just so upset. Man.
Mm. I've never seen that. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Hotel Rwanda. That one got me.
Couldn't watch that either.
I walked out of we watched it my senior year in high school. We watched it in my English class, and I walked out. And my teacher came out and was like, I didn't think that your reaction would be that bad. And I was like, I'm not going back in there. I refuse. You
Mm.
keep this movie playing, and I'm gonna be right here in the hallway. I'm not going back. Like, I was so angry.
Mine was Assassination Classroom, and so
That was a good one.
and and so like at the end,
Mm,
uh, it gets really really sad.
it does.
Uh, it like yeah, I can't because I want you guys to watch it, but
Please watch it.
it's really good because he's a teacher, but then after that he's teaching them life skills based on the kind of people that they are. So he's
Uh,
not trying to make them change into other things. He's like
Sharpen
I'm
the
yeah
knife, man. Sharpen
yeah
the knife you have.
yeah. He's just like I'm gonna meet you where you are and teach you how to be better people. Travis, it was one whole season. That's all you need to, man. It was one whole season,
Watch it.
and it was really really good.
So good.
Because like they have so many people with different issues and problems, but all in the whole thing that this alien or person is trying to do is just teach them, and so he shows them how they can be the best versions of themselves. And it's just a really really sad ending. So but it's a really really like fulfilling story. So I really like that one.
That one was good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get the teachers at my school to watch that. Go watch this. This is professional development. I'm gonna write a PD all centered around Assassination Classroom.
They do kind of leave it open, but it's not yes and no. So, someone else learns how to do something, like one of the students are trying to be a teacher, but it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool when you're like, oh, okay, that's nice, but like you ain't got nothing on. I think it's Kuroko Sensei, and yeah, he ain't got nothing on him. So
and you also can't move at Mach 3. So
yeah, that's true. He couldn't move at Mach 3. So the final question. Upper management had this one. Favorite childhood movie. We're gonna end on a good happy note. Like what movie? What movie? Like you can essentially just word for word, like watch on repeat. That I Am Legend part was bad, especially when it was like Samantha. He was like, oh damn.
You heard about that dog.
Yeah.
You heard about that dog.
Question. When you say childhood movie, do you mean like a movie actually for kids or just a movie you watched as a kid?
I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna say favorite movie where you can to this day put it on repeat and do it that way. I'm gonna just open up the floodgates.
Okay, so then it would be my favorite movie of all time, and that's gonna be Jaws. SWAT is an honorable mention.
What's the honorable mention?
Didn't they make a TV show out of that, Travis?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see the movie, but I saw the TV show. It was
SWAT with Samuel Jackson and
actually no, I'm gonna take that and put Speed. Speed is the honorable mention because I can quote Jaws, Speed, and SWAT, and Finding Nemo.
Hey,
talk about sad.
Or it's gonna blow.
Life's not fair, is it? You see, I will never be king, and you will never see the light of another day. Yeah, it's Lion King. I could seriously sit here and start and write the entire script to that movie just off the top of my head.
It's for me. It would probably be two. I don't know. The first one that comes to mind is Major Pain. Like I can recite just about every. I can probably recite that movie line word for word, line for line. My name is Major Benson Winifred Payne. I love that movie, man. That movie is hilarious to me. It would be that, and it would be, oh man, I was gonna say the Lion King because I was saying with the Lion King, like I can go word for word the Lion King, but I just leave it at Major Pain. Yes.
Dub said one tubby.
Yeah, I told you.
Two tubby. I better watch that tonight.
You can't. What are you, blind? You deaf? Yes, sir.
Next time you don't answer
me. When I speak to you, you will put my foot In your ass. Is that clear, dummy? Dirty, dirty.
The hand motions in that part, I
Bruh,
had to pause it. I had to pause it because I could not breathe laughing
when
at
I
his
tell you,
hand.
he was like, "Do you can you read lips? Do you speak sign language?"
Oh.
When I tell you, Red, like, that movie is hilarious. Oh man, when they tried to give him that medicine, whatever it was, to knock him out or have him go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
and he let out
Oh, to
that
mess his
deadly.
stomach up. They was trying to mess his stomach up.
He
Hey.
he gave him that deadly ass fart.
Yep.
Yes.
What you got, Wyatt?
Mine is I got two of them. The first one would be the second Batman Returns. And the first one would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one. And so yeah, I could definitely do all those every time, and then like as I got older, it was great because then after that you caught jokes that you weren't supposed to catch as a kid that you caught then. So it was pretty cool.
I was gonna say my second one would have been Harlem Nights, bro. So
Harlem Nights is good. That made me laugh. So that was the first movie that was like a hard rated R. You know how you have action rated R, and then the other ones that are like language rated R. That was the first language rated R that I was like, oh, okay, we in here.
To this day, bro, like that movie remains just. It's so many classic lines or whatever in that movie. It's like, hey, my man, put him on the phone. Hey, I ain't coming home no more. Click, like,
you have a nice life.
Like, bro, like that movie is hilarious. Like,
Baby's Kids would have been my second one then.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
All right. Well, we all ended on favorite movies. So we had a really good night. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all being here. So what we are going to say is that we're gonna be like the Ninja Turtles and just get the shell out of here. So until next time, be easy, be cool. All right.